With PS4, we now have 9.60 support with the lapse exploit running from the web browser, which is properly working now, loading Gold Hen completely. And this is thanks to, of course, Al-Aziv updating the repo, including 9.60 support. Also 7.00 to 9.60 support is now included in Al-Aziv's repo. So that even encompasses older firmwares, like if you're still on 7.55 using that really unstable kernel exploit, you'll be able to use lapse in future, which will be more stable and run faster. And then also, of course, the vulnerability scope says it goes all the way back to 6.00. So we can also expect support going all the way back to 6.00, which would also encompass previous jailbreaks like 6.72, where you would have the option to run the lapse exploit instead of the current exploit that you're using on that firmware. 9.60 was not able to use the USB method. So the only way of jailbreaking 9.60 beforehand was to use the pp-pwn exploit with another device. Obviously, you could use the jailbreak dongles to jailbreak the console that way. That was kind of the most convenient way of jailbreaking those firmwares up until now. But now, of course, we can do it entirely through the web browser. So it's also important to note that the black screen/save issue is still a problem at the moment with this version, even with these other versions being ported. So what I would obviously recommend is not using this as your primary method of jailbreaking right now. Only use this for testing, as it is still work in progress, and that issue will need to be resolved before we can kind of switch to this permanently. So now what's happened is we've had other exploit developers who have taken the updates from Al-Aziv and have included those updates into their own host to make it compatible with 9.60 and load Gold Hen automatically. So all of that is now included. The one I like to use at the moment is Nasky's host. So just to demonstrate this, I went ahead and updated my PS4 that was on 9.00 up to 9.60. Not that I recommend doing this, I only did that because it's my revertible PS4 that can switch different firmwares, and I can revert to older firmwares if I need to. So as you can see, I went ahead and updated this to 9.60. So of course we can just connect to the internet and go to nasky.github.io/ps free to access the online version of the host, and it should load up right there.